Hi, everybody. Welcome to Convertible Conversations. Boy, the weather has just been absolutely outstanding this fall. Here we are into almost the second week in November, and it's just beautiful outside. Short sleeves and everything. Hopefully, it'll stay like this. Well, you may have heard well meaning but misinformed religious people say in the past, we're really proud of the fact that we don't smoke and we don't chew and we don't go with girls that do, or something to that effect. Very proud of the things that they don't do, that they're against. And unfortunately, a lot of times Christians have become more known for things that we're against than things that we're for. There is something, though, that we should be against in the fact that we should absolutely just not have anything to do with it. It's probably not what you think. We literally should not have anything to do with the law. The Old Testament covenant of the law, the 560 or 70 some odd different laws that accompany the 10 Commandments, all the little things, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do that. God literally says we're to have nothing to do with that. We are not under the law, we are under grace. The law, the Old Testament, those covenants and those things were never for us. They were only for the Jewish people, only for the Hebrew nation. They were the only ones it was given to. It says that itself a couple of times in the Old Testament. They were not given to us. And then Jesus said that he fulfilled that law, and the whole New Testament is replete with things that the Apostle Paul and others, the writer of Hebrews, others say that the law was set aside, it was made obsolete, it was done away with, it was abolished, different phrases like that. So literally, that's something we're not to have anything to do with. Now, does that mean that we can just go out and do whatever we want and live like hell? And no, of course not. It means that we're no longer bound by having to follow a strict set of moral codes to try to gain and maintain favor with God. We don't have that anymore. Because of what Jesus did at the cross, he did it all for us. He totally did it all. And now God loves us and gives us his grace and blesses us simply because of who he is and because we're his children, and he has already given us everything that we ever need to be right with him. So please have nothing to do with the law. Have nothing to do with saying, well, you've got to do this and you can't do this and you got to do that and you shouldn't do this. Just let all that stuff to go. That stuff just binds you up. That's what religion is. It's binding up, and it just sucks all the life out of you. The Apostle Paul calls it the dead letter of the law that condemns and brings death. So most of us were not taught that. I never heard that growing up, and a lot of people weren't, unfortunately. But that's the truth, and that's the way that God relates to us. So relax, enjoy God, listen to him. Let him tell you what he wants you to do and not do on any given instance, and he'll do it as you, and you don't have to be bound up and worry about having to keep a strict set of rules. Hope that's helpful. See you next time. Bye-bye.